Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech. It's that time of year again, folks. The tech world is buzzing, the rumors are flying, and Apple is about to pull back the curtain. The invitations for their September 9th event are officially out, and today we are going to break down everything, and I mean everything, we think we're going to see.
Yup, it's really happening. The invites have officially landed, sent straight from Cupertino. So no more guessing games. This confirms it. Apple is ready to show us what they've been cooking up for the next generation of their products.
And you gotta love this year's tagline, awe-dropping. Classic Apple wordplay, right? But man, that sets a pretty high bar. The date is locked in for Tuesday, September 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So what on earth do they have planned that's gonna be so awe-dropping? Let's get into it.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to kick things off by unpacking the star of the show, the iPhone 17. Then, we'll cover the new Apple Watch and AirPods. After that, we'll dive into the software that's going to power all this new gear, iOS 26. And finally, we'll zoom out and look at what all this means for Apple's future. All right, let's start with the main event, the iPhone. And this year, whoa, it looks like we are in for a serious shakeup in the entire lineup, with rumors pointing to 4 very different models. So, the big question is, what are we actually going to get our hands on? All the leaks and whispers point to a totally rethought family of phones. It seems like Apple's trying to hit different price points and users in some brand new ways. Okay, so check this out. We're looking at a whole new family dynamic. The standard iPhone 17 gets a cool new camera design, but the huge story is that the Plus model is reportedly gone, replaced by a brand new iPhone 17 Air. That's a massive change. Meanwhile, the Pro models are, as always, pushing the limits, with the Pro Max rumored to pack the biggest battery ever seen in an iPhone. And speaking of that new iPhone 17 Air, this is the number that has everyone talking: 5.5 millimeters. Just let that sink in for a second. According to Bloomberg, that's how thin this phone could be. We're talking unbelievably slim, potentially one of the thinnest flagship phones ever made. This could be the real design story of the year. Now, for all you power users out there, the Pro models are where it's at, and boy, are they getting some serious upgrades. It's all going to start with a new A19 Pro chip, but the key is how they're going to keep it cool, a new vapor chamber system. The body is also rumored to be a lighter aluminum, and the cameras? Man, they're getting a huge boost. We're talking a 48-megapixel telephoto and even a better selfie camera. But, you know, an iPhone is never just an iPhone, right? The real magic is in the ecosystem. And it looks like the Apple Watch and AirPods are getting some major love this year, too.
On the watch side of things, we're expecting a two-pronged attack. For most of us, there's the Series 11 with a new S11 chip, a better screen, and the one I'm really watching for, potential blood pressure tracking. Then, for the adventurers, there's the Ultra 3. It's also getting that new chip and a bigger display, but the most exciting rumor, satellite connectivity. For real emergencies when you have no signal, that's a potential lifesaver.
Okay, let's talk AirPods Pro. It has been a while, hasn't it? Not since 2022. But it looks like the wait is going to be worth it. A new, smaller design and a powerful H3 chip? Yes, please. But the rumors that are really blowing my mind are the health features, like in-ear heart rate monitoring. And get this, an interactive touchscreen right on the case. What? That's some next-level stuff. Look, you can have all the fancy new hardware in the world, but it's nothing without the software that actually runs it. And this year, that's iOS 26. The big design buzzword this year seems to be liquid glass. So what is it? Well, imagine a new look for your phone that's not just light mode or dark mode. It's clear mode. It's this minimalist, transparent vibe that's meant to make everything feel super clean and really let your wallpaper and content pop. But hey, it's not all about looking cool. iOS 26 is apparently packed with some seriously useful upgrades. Automatic call screening for unknown numbers, finally. Live translation right in your calls and texts, that is a total game changer. Plus a bunch of other quality of life updates that should just make everything feel a little bit smoother. So when you put all these pieces together, you start to see not just what's coming this year, but you get these little clues about where Apple is heading in the long run. And believe it or not, we're already hearing some whispers about next year's iPhone. Mark Gurman over at Bloomberg dropped a pretty big hint about something being developed deep inside the iPhone 18. So, the big deal is Apple's own in-house 5G modem. Now, I know, a modem doesn't sound all that exciting, but trust me, this is huge. Why? Because when Apple controls the chip, the modem, and the software, that's when the real magic happens. We're talking about a level of integration that could lead to massive gains in battery life and overall efficiency. It's the long game, and they're laying the groundwork right now. Which brings us to our final question. We've seen a new phone design, super-powered new chips, and a ton of cool software features. But with all these updates, is Apple pushing into truly new territory, or is it just getting better and better at perfecting a formula that's worked for over a decade? It's something to think about as we all tune in. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.